Hi everyone, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Nice to have you all on your mat today. I'm just going to pull up and see if we have anybody practicing live with us. So thanks for joining us. Just a half an hour later than normal. We're typically live at noon Pacific time, sometimes with the schedule, digitals, privates, and things at the studio. I just have to slide things, so appreciate that if you're able to join us here live. Maybe this worked out a little bit better, who knows? And then let's make our way into a comfortable seated position to start the practice today. So I'm going to sit on the shins. You're welcome to do the same, or you can sit cross-legged, palms face down, either on your thighs or onto your knees. Hey Andre, hey Michelle and Greg and Joshua Tree, awesome. AL, hello, hope you're doing well. I mean, we've been going for a little while at this point, haven't we, folks? It's always nice. I think some of you, I know Greg and Michelle, you guys have been practicing almost every single day, or if it's not exactly on the day, you're still catching up with the classes. And so really cool too that we have all of these practices in the catalog on the YouTube channel. It is interesting once in a while to go back and take a class from almost a year ago and see that you will recall certain elements. Once you get into the practice, you may not remember those right now, but when you get back to that class and you start taking it and breathing into it again, you're probably going to have some sort of memory, physical memory, emotional memory. So check that out. It's a nice way to retrace and continue to learn and to expand our practice during this time. All right, from your seat, shoulders down away from your ears. Head above your heart, close the eyes. You feel a little spread across the chest. And begin to deepen your inhales and slow down your exhales. And again, continue to deepen your inhales and slow down your exhales. And start to dull any energy, any excitement even that you may have for being on your mat today. We start to lessen the excitement. And slow down the energy as you start to pull all of it into your breath and guiding you into this moment of stillness. And relative stillness, of course. You're going to be able to feel the breath moving through your body. You can begin to observe and watch what's happening through your mind. And taking the mind towards your breath, guiding the breath into your body. And being present, and so that you can feel, witness, and really take it all in. You may have already dropped yourself into the flow. The sooner we drop into the flow, the more we get to ride in that energy and while we're on our mat. And if you don't feel it, keep breathing. And keep breathing, continue to connect to your breath. And even if it takes all the way into the very last breath, when you're on your mat today, we keep breathing. In practice and to be present and to feel. And you may have already dropped into it. And coming off of your seat, open your eyes, make your way onto all fours. Tabletop, hands and knees. And set your hands back an inch or two, and so that you're making the angle a bit sharper. And when it comes down into your wrist, right, you might feel some of that heaviness in your wrist, and then draw your hips back slightly, pull your belly in. And feel your low belly in as you start to draw your shoulders back, and the neck gets a little bit longer. And so now you're feeling your body in tabletop. Tuck your toes, and on your exhale, lift your knees an inch off the ground. Keep the low belly scooping in. Firm your hands into the ground, tops of the shoulders away from the bottoms of your ears. And we're feeling it in the legs. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips and begin to straighten your legs, pressing back into your downward facing dog. And put a bend to your right knee. Let your head hang heavy. And as you kick through your left heel, take a deeper breath into the sensation of your body. Finish your exhale, switch and bend your left knee. And kick through your right heel. Head is still heavy. Take a breath into the sensation. And bring both legs straight once again. You really tighten your back body. You can have a slight bend to your knees. And so I'm actually lifting the lower half of the bum and breathing into the top part of the hamstring. So the muscle of the hamstring just below and where you meet the creases of your bum. And firm your hands. But if your shoulders get too tight, you want to keep rolling and wrapping in your elbows in to turn your inner shoulders out. And peel back another layer as we take the tailbone even higher. And chest descends towards the knees. And breathe in, come forward to a high plank, high push-up. And adjust your feet, and so they're together. And 2 legs connected, inner thighs squeeze. And draw your low belly in. On your exhale, bend your arms, come forward and lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, press, lengthen and lift, upward facing dog. And exhale, scoop the belly and press back into your downward facing dog. And so with breath, it looks as though you're floating. You've got the containment and the expression of the breath. And it goes here without saying, lift your heels up and bend your knees, belly in, 2 steps to the top of the mat, nice and light. Plant the feet, inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise, stand and reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center, humble your chin into your chest. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, take a bow, belly in, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, draw your chest forward. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Big toes together, shift forward and exhale, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Keep the elbows in. And exhale, scoop the belly and come back into your downward facing dog. And if you're able to remain in focus in relation to your deep breath, anything that comes up into your body, you can breathe into it. And the sensations as they intensify, and you'll be able to hover through that process of reveal, right, versus dumping weight, right, letting the body turn off and keeping everything turned on. Big toes together, heels up. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Feet land, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, humble your chin. Inhale, arms up, belly in. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Plant the palms, step back into your high plank. And big toes together, take an inhale. Shift forward, exhale, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward dog, elbows in. Exhale, scoop the belly and draw your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, gaze forward. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, right knee, right wrist. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your left wrist. Inhale, kick back. Right knee, right shoulder. Inhale, kick it back. Right knee, left armpit. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Switch, step your right foot back onto the mat and keep your front leg straight. Lift your toes up off the ground. Kick into your left heel, slide your chest forward, and use your arms as you kickstand your heart and to take the curve as much as you can out of your back. And take a deeper, longer, stronger breath in through your nose. And bring your left hand to the right. Pivot on your left toes. Face the side of your mat. Keep your spine long. Inhale. And exhale your hands to your right foot. Pivot square back of your mat into a lunge. Left palm stays rooted flat. And right arm reaches up. Keep your gaze down. And draw through the crown of your head as you kick through your back heel. And so your right arm remains straight and strong. And turn your gaze to the right side. Sweep your right arm down. Bring it all the way around. Inhale, both arms up. Feel your front heel. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot your back heel down. Bend into your right leg. Flip the right palm. Inhale to exalt. Reverse your warrior two. And as you exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Lift your back heel high. And step your right foot back into your downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Facing the back of your mat, big toes together. Right, you'll already feel deeper in that flow. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale to lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, humble your chin. Inhale, arms up, feel the warmth in your body. Exhale, dive, lips sealed, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the palms, step back into your high plank. And high push-up, shift forward, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, scoop the belly, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Keep your right heel heavy. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Left knee, left wrist. Inhale, take it back. Left knee, right wrist. Inhale, go back. Left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, take it back. Left knee, right armpit. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Switch, left foot back, straighten your right leg, turn your toes up. And so your right foot is into the heel, toes back to the shin. And draw the belly in, use the arms, and work the chest forward. And feel the breath in your body. And bring your right hand inside your right foot. Pivot, face the side of your mat. Flat back, take an inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands to your left foot. Pivot square, back heel high. Right hand flat, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Kick through your back heel, reach to the crown of your head. Right, if it's too much in the shoulders and the neck at this point, you can keep your gaze down. Right, work the strength and the length from your right inner thigh, and then start to bring your left arm down. Okay, bring it forward. Inhale, rise, both arms up. Exhale, warrior two, pivot your back heel down. And spread the knees, draw your tailbone in. And feel the stretch in your breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior two, left arm up and back. And exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Plant pivot, step back into your high plank. And bend your arms, lower halfway, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips. And then draw back into the lightness, right? Deeper and deeper into the flow, big toes together. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach tall. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Beauty. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands. You can step or shoot the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Right foot stays. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Kick through your back heel and float your arms back by your sides. And draw your belly in, reach your arms forward. Right, feeling the expression of the arms like Utkatasana. Little bend to your right knee, step to the top, hands to your heart. Sit your bum low and twist, right elbow outside the left thigh. And keep the bum back. Feel the space in the chest. And you've all built nice, strong upper backs in your practice. And come back to center. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Cactus the arms, open the chest, strong legs, lift the chin. And you stay for your breath in. Feel your feet as you breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms up, look forward. And exhale, take a bow, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the palms, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. You just never know, so keep breathing all the way through every expression, every sensation. Left foot down, inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. And kick through your back heel. Right on, set those lunge legs and then feel the upper body float, arms back by your sides. And reach your arms forward like Utkatasana. Right, you've got those legs, built a strong foundation. Little bend to your left knee, step to the top, hands to your heart. And take a breath on your exhale, twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. And hips back. And palms together. And soft gaze, feel into your center. Come back, inhale, rise, arms up. Cactus the arms, belly in, open the chest, lift the chin. Feel the strength in your legs. Right on, connect to your core. Inhale, arms up, look forward. And exhale, take a dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palms, step or jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. Okay, let your head drop, roll your elbows in, and then turn your chin a little bit side to side. And deepen the breath, let your chin come back to center. And keep wrapping your elbows in, and then you're lifting your upper back towards the ceiling. And scoop through the low belly. Right on, turn the elbows in, look to your hands, and then dive chest down in between your thumbs. And step over the tops of your feet and push up dog. And then scoop the belly, press back, step your right foot through to lunge. Kick through your back heel, inhale, arms forward. And draw your low belly and take your chest down more. Left hand to the mat, right arm reaches up, maintain the length and twist. And start to straighten your front leg out. Any amount. Once you encounter the resistance in your outer right thigh, make sure you're drawing with your belly, lifting out of your low back. And bring your gaze and right hand to the mat. Both hands inside, pivot, and face the side edge of your mat, wide-legged forward fold. Hands out onto your ankles, elbows wide, and stretch your head down towards the ground. And really strong breaths, and without gripping the jaw, hands under your shoulders, and then move your hips down to your right heel. If you can keep your right heel on the ground, do it. Left toes flip up. Okay, right elbow out in front of your right shin, plant the palm to the ground, and then reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. And you're rolling the heart up, and so we're tilting the shoulder girdle. Connect to your foundation, feel the space. Great, bring your gaze and left hand down. Push off your right foot. Turn, face your right foot, step your right foot back, step your left foot forward. Yes, kick through your right heel, stay low. And feel your legs, float your arms out in front. Stay low belly and reach through your arms. Nice. Right hand down to the ground, and then reach your left arm up, twist. Straighten your left leg, and as you draw your chest forward, the line of your spine is parallel to the floor. Scoop the belly in. And feel it. Keep working into your breath, into your body. Let it draw you deeper and deeper inside. Gaze and left hand down. Both hands inside. Walk it around. Face the side of your mat. Kick your heels out and draw your chest forward. And then the hands can go to the ankles or tuck the fingers underneath the outside edges of your feet. Ooh, press into the outer edges of your feet and feel the belly of your hamstring. Hands back under your shoulders and slide your hips over to your left heel. If you can keep the left foot flat, keep it flat. If not, the heel can lift, right toes up to the ceiling. Okay, left arm out in front of your left shin, and then you plant the hand. Keep the bum heavy. Reach your right arm up, shoulders away from your ears, right? So you're not lifting the shoulder into the ear like you're holding a phone. Nice sensations coming from the sole of your left foot. And bring your gaze and right hand down. Push off your left foot. And then walk your hands to the top. Pivot square. Step back into your down dog. And big toes together. Lift your heels. Walk or hop into your crow. Once you're in the crow, you can draw the knees up towards the armpits and work to straighten your arms. On your exhale, bring your feet down, lift your bum up, forward fold, and release the neck and the shoulders, interlace the fingers on the back half of the head. And push the heels of the hands into the side of your head. And take a breath. Always can have a little bend to your knees. And then elbows turn wide, lift halfway till your back is flat. If you need it, have the little bend to your knees. Rock some more weight into your toes. Elbows wide. Keep that strength in your back. Slide your hands out and then bring your hands down to the ground. Keep your gaze in between your palms. Roll the weight into your toes. Right elbows in. Lift your feet. Step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips. And downward facing dog. And take it out of your shoulders. Keep your right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. Windmill your arms up. Come into warrior two. And set strong through your back heel. Left forearm to your left thigh. Keeping the bum under. And then sweep your right arm over. So one line ascending from your back heel and through your right wrist. And find one spot for your gaze. And relax your left wrist. If you are gripping, tensing up through your neck and your shoulders. And breathe from your hip and through your armpit. Bring your arms back up, shoulders stack. Straighten your front leg, pivot your left toes in, and then bring both hands to the back of the mat. Back heel high, kick your right leg back up to the sky. And three-legged dog. So if we need a little more room, hop your left foot in one time. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot. And keep your right leg lifting up. Press your left hand into the ground. And then float your right arm up. And gaze and right hand to the mat. Pivot on your left toes, square. Yes, step your right foot through and rock back and bring your left foot to the back of the mat, feet together. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms up, feel your feet. Weight into your right foot, lift your left knee. Figure 4, left ankle to your right thigh, and hands to your heart, sit down. As close as we can get the chest to the left shin. Flex the left ankle, and then your right arm to the outside of your left foot, and your left arm on the outside of your left thigh. Clasp the fingers in front of the shin. Slide the chest through. Feel your standing leg, and then stand it up any amount. And so I'm lifting the back of the heart, working as we get deeper and deeper into the outer hip opening. Eventually, one day, we'll stand it up straight and strong. And set the ankle back to the thigh. Wonderful. Release the clasp and bring your arms in front. Feel your back. So your strong back lifts your heart. And stand up, lift your left knee. And step down, arms by your sides, toes touch. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step, or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. You can always invest more. This a reinvestment, and that is breathing into the sensation. And notice the evolution of the breath from where you started to where you are now. Inhale, your right leg lifts up. Exhale, step your right foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. Inhale, come on up, warrior 2. Can't wait for you guys to feel warrior 2 again in the hot room. You're like, warrior 2 has become like a rest pose. So easy, relative, of course. But wait till you get back in the hot room. Right forearm to your right thigh. And then take your left arm all the way up and over. And we're keeping the bum under. And so it feels like you're pressing your hips out towards the wall you're facing. Ascending line from your back heel to your left wrist. And you notice if you're gripping that right hand, I was just clenching the fist, that's going to translate and somewhere else, probably show up in the shoulders, the neck. And ground your back heel as you inhale, rise back up. Straighten your front leg, turn the toes in, bring your hands all the way around to the top of the mat. And pivoting your back heel high. And set your hands, kick your left leg back and up, 3-legged down dog. Right, for a little bit more space, hop your right foot in one time. And then roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Press the mat away through your right hand. And then start to reach your left arm up. Gaze and left hand down. And pivot square. And step your left foot through. And step your right foot forward. Come to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Weight into your left foot. Lift your right knee. And figure 4, right ankle to your left thigh. And sit down, sit back. Bring your chest closer to your shin. Close that gap as much as you can. A left arm around the sole of your right foot. Elbow crease, right arm on the outside of the thigh. Clasp the fingers around the shin, standing leg. And then I'm lifting, and from the strength in the back to roll the heart up. And set the ankle back to the thigh. Man, why is one side got to be so much tighter than the other? Dominance. Bring your hands to your heart, and then I'm lifting the heart. That makes it easier to stand, lift the knee, and right foot down. No achiness in your low back body. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. And plant, step, or float, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. And as you exhale, come on back and downward facing dog. Set breath, realize you are right where you're supposed to be. There's an edge, there is a direction, and we are always practicing and within that relative context of balance by listening to the breath in our body. Come forward to plank and keep both hands down. Turn to the outer edge of your left foot. Keep both hands down. Squeeze that bottom hip in towards your body. And slide your chest gaze forward and keep squeezing that bottom hip into your body. Right leg up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Pivot on your back toes. Step your right foot all the way through. Lower your back knee down. And keep your left hand where it is. And reach back. Grab for the inside of your left foot. And you got to find the ground with your right heel. And then as you start to draw your left hand back, balance, focus, grab the outside of your foot, ankle, or shin. Both hands draw you in, tailbone down. And then shoulders down the back. And you open the chest, gaze forward, or even lift the gaze up a little bit. Nice. We keep opening up. Belly in. Bring your left hand back to the mat. Release your left foot. Tuck your toes. And plant your right palm. Lift the knee. Step back into your plank pose. Hands under your shoulders. Adjust as you need. And big toes together. Turn to the outer edge of your right foot. And squeeze your bottom hip in. Slide your chest forward. Yes. Keep the head up. Lift your left leg. And down 5. Up 4, up 3, up 2, up 1, keep it up, knee to the chest, pivot on your toes, step your left foot all the way through. Soften your right knee down. Take a breath in, right hand stays, and reach your left hand back for the inside of your right foot, ankle, or shin. Find the ground with your left foot. And as you stabilize with your core, reach your right hand back and grab for the outside of your foot, ankle, or shin. And square it up and tailbone down. Open the chest, shoulders down the back, gaze forward or gaze up. And draw with your belly, look down, and bring your right hand back to the ground. And release your right foot, tuck your toes, lift your knee. And set your left hand, step back into your plank pose. And nice and strong, breathe in plank. So we're going to squeeze the bum. May honor the resiliency of your arms when you're connecting to your upper back. If not, right, you're just like, oh, these shoulders are toast. So realize the upper back, squeeze the bum. Kick through the heels, thighs to the hips. Excellent. Bring your right knee, right elbow, step back, left knee, left elbow. Go. Knee to elbow, step switching. Right, you got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, down dog. Take your deepest breath in. Big sigh, exhale, let it go. Ooh, we needed that one. Come down onto your knees, please. And separate your knees a little wider. And keep your hips on that vertical plane of the knees. And then slide your right arm under your left armpit. Come down onto your right shoulder. And turn the side of the head. Left hand can stay, or left arm hooks behind your back. How do you know? Well, listening to your body. Right? Sensations in the neck. If you need the left hand there to support, keep it there to support. And slide your left hand out, bring it back around. Press the mat away, slide your right arm out, come back to all fours with your knees spread. Right, you might feel some of this flow energy through your arms. Take your left arm across and come down onto your left shoulder. And turn the side of your head, feel this way. And right hand can stay or hook your right arm behind your back. Slide your right hand back out and then bring it down to the ground. Push the mat away, slide your left arm out, and then crawl your knees forward, knees behind your wrist, and big toes together, space between your heels. Go ahead and sit down in between your heels. Hands on your thighs, shrug the shoulders up to your ears, and then roll them down, open the chest, and let your gaze settle in front. Don't be surprised if you make your way all the way to your back. I've been saying this, don't be surprised, because of the sequence that you're moving through your body. And so as you lower down, tailbone forward into your elbows, right? And you're like, oh yeah, I did do these quad stretches earlier on in the practice, right? From your lunge, grabbing back. And so now that you're in symmetry, right, connect to the breath in your body, and then you're like, whew, I've never been down here before. Possibly. It happens to me all the time. Connect to your breath. Slow down the inhale, slow down the exhale. 3 more breaths. Ground the shins. You feel the body as even as you can. Grab for your ankles. And draw back through your elbows. Chest up, chin up. To your palms. And then return to your vertical spine. And draw your knees back together. And then humble your chin. Chin towards your chest. Hands rest onto your middle thighs. Close the eyes down. On your next inhale, open the eyes, look forward, and set your hands. Step back into a high plank. Right leg straight, left leg straight. Inner thighs, lift the hips, little bend to your knees, and so that you can feel the tilt in your pelvis, the low back around the sacrum, triangular bone at the base of your spine. And then your arms are working really straight, smart and strong, with your fingertips spread. Claw the mat. Feel it as you walk your hands back on the mat, one palm at a time, and then come all the way back to your feet. Heel toe your feet together, big toes touch. Inhale, draw halfway lift, and exhale, draw forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up, palms meet. And as you exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Then draw your tailbone down, feel your thighs lift up towards your hips. A level pelvis, step forward onto your right foot. You keep the heel heavy, float your back toes, and as you hinge, lengthen and reach your arms forward, warrior 3. If that's too much, keep your hands in front of your heart, hips working square. Little bend to your right knee. Use the upper back, lift your heart, bring your left knee through, lift it up in front of you. Left ankle to your right thigh, figure 4. And sit back and sit down. Okay, palms together in front of your heart. Elbows hook out in front of the shin. And pull the elbows back into the shin. Okay, the more open we are in the hip, the deeper we'll go. Hook the left toes around your right arm and set your hands to the mat. Okay, slide your right foot back. Lift your hips like crow and curl your right heel into your bum. And bring your right foot back to the mat. Rock the weight, walk the hands into the heel. Got it. Use the back, lift the heart. And then we come all the way back up. Lift your left knee in front. And step down, arms by your sides. And feel your feet ride this wave. It's all about these waves, connecting to your breath. So good. And palms together. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, step forward onto your left foot. Okay, tailbone down, float your back toes. And as you hinge, reach your arms forward, warrior 3. And if it's too much, hands in front of your heart. And work the low belly, work the back, little bend to your left knee, and bring your right knee through, lift it up in front of you. Ankle to your left thigh, and then start to sit back and down in your figure 4 chair. And palms to your heart as you hinge, elbows come around in front of the shin. Right, keep sitting down, and then your right toes hook around the upper left arm. Right, the deeper we sit, the more open the outer hip, and the hands can go to the mat. And shin across the arms, and slide your left foot back, and draw your hips up, and then curl your left heel into your bum. And bring your left foot down, walk the hands back, weight into the heel. You use the upper back, lift the chest, hands to your heart, slowly rise, lift the knee. Step your right foot down, arms by your side body. Nice, take a deep breath in. Feeling the body, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the index and side bend to the right. Inhale back up through center. And exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, forward fold, and chest to your knees. Inhale, halfway rise. And exhale, walk your hands forward, step your feet back, and come into a high plank and start to lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your chest down. Right on. You can do it. Untuck your toes. Baby Cobra pose. Slide the hands off to the edge of your mat. Come on to your fingertips. Draw your elbows back. Shoulder blades squeeze. And keep your hips heavy. Curl your right heel into your bum. And reach back with your right hand. Grab the outside of your foot, ankle, or shin. And curl your left heel into your bum. Reach back with your left hand. And grab for the ankle or the shin. A deep breath. Thighs are open. Press them down. And draw your chest through. Kick into your hands. See if we find a space that we've never been in before. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come on down. Release the ankles. And turn your right cheek down onto the mat, please. And arms by your sides. And slow down your breath. And stay on your right cheek. Take your right arm out into a T. A left hand under your left shoulder. And roll onto your right hip. And step your left foot behind your right leg. And take it slow. Start to roll back onto your bellies. Take it slow. Feel all the sensations through your spine. As you land flat, slide your right arm down. And then turn to your left cheek. And feel a little counter stretch in your neck. Let's bring your left arm out into a T. Right hand under your right shoulder. Roll onto your left hip. And then step your right foot behind your left leg. And head can stay heavy. On your exhale, go ahead and slowly roll back onto your bellies. Oh, feel it come out of the spine as you release the twist. And bring your right cheek back onto the mat, arms down by your sides. And feel this right here. Should feel good. And turn your chin back to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And draw with your core. Push up all fours, nice and light. Set your hands, tuck your toes. And exhale, come into a downward facing dog. And feel your dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right wrist, single pigeon. And you're welcome to stay up on your palms. And you can recline down onto your forearms. And you're also welcome to root through the front shin, tailbone down. And curl your back heel in. Reach for the inside of your foot. Eventually that comes to the crease of your elbow. Right? And then we can continue and to work the depth of the expression. And reaching your right arm up. Or even reaching back for the bind. And draw the belly. Everybody make your way back to your hands. And tuck your toes, lift the knee, kick through the heel, and step back into your down dog. Right heel heavy. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your left wrist. Single pigeon. And you can stay up on your hands. You're welcome to come down onto your forearms. And you're also welcome to reach back and curl the heel in. And eventually the foot into the crease of the elbow. Ground your front shin. And you can play left arm up, shoulders down. And listening to your low back. Listening to your knees. Fill out the expression through your breath. And everybody make your way, hands back to the mat in front. And back toes tuck, lift the knee. And kick through the heel, step your left foot back, coming into your downward facing dog. And set your hands. Wonderful. Come down onto your knees, please. Swing your feet around in front of you. And with your right leg straight, tuck the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. And feel your seat, all this connection in through your core. So the back is flat. Sit bones ground. Inhale, both arms up. As you exhale, hinge, reach for your right foot, ankle or shin. You can kick into the hands, slide your heart up. And shoulders down, lead with your chest. And should you come forward, and draw your navel in. Little lift of the chest and chin. And breath in, bring your left hand behind you. Kickstand, roll up onto your left shin. And then lift your hips, reach your right arm back in space. And breathe into your right side body, inhale. And chin to the chest, belly in, slowly lower your bum down. And switch the legs, left leg straight. And sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. And find your seat, sit tall. Back as flat as you can. Shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hinge, reach for your left foot, ankle or shin. And kick into your hands, slide your heart up. Belly in as you hinge, come forward and down. And lift the chest, lift the chin, and take your right hand behind you. And kickstand, come up onto your right shin. As you lift your hips. And take your left arm back, up and over your head. Chin to chest, slowly come back down, use your core. As you plant your bum, kick both legs straight. And you feel your seat. Nice and tall. Lift your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, lead with your chest. Come forward, reach for your feet, ankles or shins. Both hands, draw your heart up. Shoulders down. And then hinge, come forward any amount. Keep your legs strong as you inhale, lift halfway. And float your arms out in front. Suck through the belly and chin towards the chest. Keep the heels heavy as we begin to lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release every muscle in your body. And let your legs relax, arms by your sides. Take a nice big inhale to sigh, exhale. Be still. If you can admit to yourselves and that you don't know where you're going next, but you're sure willing and to explore where you're at right now. And you can find within a deeper connection, a confidence, a place that is unwavering and with focus. And focus and clarity, clarity and peace. And peace and space. This is not about what we know. This is all about exploring what we don't know, which is the gateway for connection. And when we admit to ourselves that we don't know, you don't know what I'm feeling, I don't know what you're feeling, and heck, we are willing and to sit in a supportive place like where we are right now, and without knowing. And please take moments, if not minutes, or hours, and to observe everything. Everything might be a little more clear, a little bit more vivid, right? But you also might be a little bit more sensitive, and so please be patient with yourself. If you have the ability to set into an environment and that is calm, that is peaceful, you don't have to rush back to something. Let yourself hover in that space. Wherever you are, and we always love to see where you are practicing, so tag us on the Instagram at urban728yoga and show us where you're practicing today. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow at noon. Namaste.